Hello again, my loves. Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be reviewing these beautiful extensions by CurlsQueen. And you guessed it, we are doing tape-ins again. And I'm so happy that this install turned out flawless. I do videos about beauty, skincare and hair care. So if that sounds like subjects you were interested in, I would really appreciate if you could show support to my channel by subscribing. I post videos every single Sunday. Now let's get on with the video. If you're already a supporter of my channel, you know that I'm no stranger to tape-in extensions. Today, the extensions that I'll be trying out are by a company called CurlsQueen. Along with the tape-ins, I got some crocodile clips, a rat tail comb, and I also got some extra tape for my extensions. Now let's get into the hair, honey. This hair is absolutely gorgeous. It has an incredible amount of movement, and look at how thick these taping extensions are. These extensions are not double drawn, but look at how thick those ends are. You don't know how excited I was to install this. So first of all, I want to start off with my braiding pattern. I did want to be able to have a ponytail and side parts and a middle part. I had also never done this before. I was used to having a middle part only, but I wanted to try something out to see if it would work. I wanted to see if this would work so that we could have versatile tape-ins. Firstly, I am starting on freshly clean, freshly washed hair. To install tape-ins is actually quite simple. It looks a little bit complicated, but trust me, you will get it. So I firstly start with parting a tiny bit of hair. Then to make installation a little bit easier, I stick the tape-in onto the end of a rat tail comb and help guide it in place where I want it to be. Then lastly, I get the second piece and stick it on top, and this is called the sandwich method. Then I give it a little bit of a press to make sure it is in place. Next, I just go in with my flat irons and I hold it there for about a second or two. And there we go, that is our first tape-in. It does look a little bit daunting at first, but with practice it gets easier and easier, and you'll also learn certain methods that work well for you. This particular texture is kinky straight, and my gosh, it is up on my top list of kinky straight hair. The quality is absolutely 10 out of 10. The texture, the quality, the thickness. Honestly, I was gobsmacked by this hair. And the set that I'm wearing today is called Ultra Full. It has 120 pieces. It's also known as 300 grams. And as you guys saw in my previous clips, I do have very short hair, and 300 grams is perfect for me, especially because I love to have a really full head of hair. I definitely achieved that look with 300 grams. You could probably even go for less and still got this really full luscious look. I am going to do a video on how to maintain taping extensions, so make sure you stay tuned for that video, because I know you guys will have a lot of questions. The installation took me about 45 minutes altogether. If you don't feel comfortable doing it by yourself, you can definitely get a friend to help you, especially when it comes to the back of your head, you know, because I had to use 3 mirrors, and I also used a monitor while I was filming to help me see the back of my hair. It was quite daunting at first because I was really scared that I was going to mess it up, but as you practice and time goes on, you start to pick it up naturally and it becomes really simple and easy. Once I finished installing the tape-ins, I decided to flat iron the extensions to see what they would look like, and they flat ironed to silk. I had my flat iron on the lowest heat as well, and they still managed to come out really nice. I did want to keep some texture in them because I didn't want them to be bone straight. I really did appreciate the look of the waves at the top. Once I finished flat ironing my tape-ins, I went to bed. I decided to do this at a really silly time, but when I go to bed, I normally tie up in a bun and just put a bonnet on top. I make sure that I use a satin scrunchie and a satin bonnet. This will make your hair last a lot longer. I also have a satin pillowcase too to make sure that I get 100% wear out of my extensions. At this point, I decided to blend my leave out. Also, when it came to my leave out, all I did was flat iron it just like I did with the hair on a really low heat. And then I used some hairspray to keep it in place because I get a lot of flyaways. And here is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will put the discount code on screen now, just in case you wanted to purchase these extensions for yourself. I think I done amazing. They look fabulous. They blend so well with my own hair. And as you can see, my leave out method did work. You can have your hair in a side part, in a middle part, or in a high ponytail, or even a little side swoop. I cannot wait to experiment with this hair, especially as it gets a little bit older. I would love to dye it and see how that would go. Anyways guys, if you enjoyed this video, comment down below what your thoughts are, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!